Welcome to the lecture series on applied chemistry. In this session, we discuss about the difference between electrochemical and electrolytic cell. Electrochemical versus electrolytic cell. What is a cell? We know that the cell is the one which contains an anode and a cathode, where anyway the chemical reaction is going to take place. A definition for an electrochemical cell and an electrolytic cell. They both involve chemical reactions and the flow of electricity, but they operate in a different way and they serve in a different purpose that is used in different areas. Mm. The basic definition is an electrochemical cell is a device that generates electrical energy like batteries that generate electrical energy. How they generate electrical energy? By a spontaneous chemical reaction. We call it as the spontaneous redox reaction. An electrolytic cell is a device that uses electrical energy to make chemical reaction. That is a device that uses electrical energy to drive a non-spontaneous redox reaction. So we can classify this as a device that generates electrical energy. Electrolytic cell is a device that uses electrical energy. In electrochemical cell, they have spontaneous redox reaction, and the electrolytic cell, they are non-spontaneous. Here, the electrical energy is generated from chemical reaction, but in electrolytic cell, the electrical energy brings chemical reaction. The purpose of electrochemical cell is which converts chemical energy into electrical energy. It is used in batteries, fuel cells, etc. But in electrolytic cell, which converts electrical energy into chemical energy used in electroplating, electrolysis, like. So what is the energy flow in electrochemical cell? That is, chemical reaction takes place. It brings electrical energy. That means a chemical energy is converted to electrical energy. But here in reverse happen. We supply electrical energy externally. So the electrical energy is converted to chemical energy. And the spontaneous reaction, the spontaneity is electrochemical cell is a spontaneous one, and the electrolytic cell is a non-spontaneous one, which is provided by the Gibbs free energy, where Gibbs free energy delta G is negative for electrochemical cell, and Gibbs free energy delta G is positive for an electrolytic cell, which indicates how it is a spontaneous and how it is a non-spontaneous. And the electrode polarity. In the first lecture series about introduction to electrochemistry, we discussed here the polarity may reverse depends upon the situation. That is, the electrochemical cell, anode is negative and cathode is positive. In electrolytic cell, see the anode is positive and cathode is negative. That means in electrochemical cell, where it produces electrical current, the anode is a place where oxidation takes place, and the cathode is a place where reduction occurs. In electrolytic cell, where the external energy is supplied, the anode is connected to the positive, in which where oxidation occurs, and the cathode is connected to negative, in which the reduction is occurs. The direction of electron flow. So the direction of electron flow is from anode to cathode because the anode undergoing an oxidation releases electrons, and the anode to cathode, the direction of electron flows through an external circuit. But if the electrons are forced to flow from anode to cathode by connecting in an external source. So we are supplying the external source, connecting anode to a positive term and cathode to the negative term, and we are forcing, that is non-spontaneously, we are giving things. What are the applications of an electrochemical cell? The electrochemical cells, nothing but batteries, which we use in our daily life, like lithium battery, dry cells, fuel cells, corrosion studies, where in which chemical reaction uh, bringing electrical current. But in electrolytic cell is electroplating, electrorefining, electrolysis of water is an examples for an electrolytic cells. Another example is, best example is a Daniel cell in which zinc is acts as an anode and copper is acting as a cathode. They are both electrodes used to produce electrical energy. But in electrolytic cell, the electrolysis of water to produce hydrogen and oxygen and electroplating of silver into a metal as an example for electrolytic cell. The key difference is in the function. That is, the actual core of this entire difference is electrochemical cell generate electricity from chemical reaction. Electrolytic cells consume electrical energy to create a chemical reaction or to cause a chemical reaction. So in this session, we discussed what is an cells and what are the two types of cells and what is the definition and what are the purpose, how the energy flows in electrochemical and electrolytic and the spontaneity of the reaction and what are the electrode polarities in both the cells and examples on the direction of electron flow between the electrochemical and electrolytic cell. Hope you understand these basics. Thank you.